Three's company, and it's Mike Taylor who will bring it into Darnell Jackson. Hands it off to Taylor. Taylor will drive, pull, and the first shot's no good. Michael Beasley with the rebound.
Yeah, you're going to see this with both teams. They're going to try to get to the rim early if they can and try and draw those fouls so they can get into that bonus.
Reggie Evans from Michael Beasley. I think that's Michael Beasley's first assist on the season.
That's the first assist in 5 years. No, Mike, just kidding about that. You are a player that has all the tools.
Jumper no good. Evans, the rebound, and he calls timeout for heading out of bounds. But they said no, didn't get it in time. So with the turnover, it'll go to the Ghost Baller.
You know, this is a really good matchup. Evans on Jackson, both big and strong and veterans of this game.
Taylor, Chalmers fighting for the loose ball. Evans dives on top of Mike Taylor, who was looking for a foul.
You know, this game is so physical. Refs have to be aware of that early on and set the tone. Look at Michael Beasley. Nice one-on-one opportunity. It's not the Hakeem shimmy shake, but it was a mini shimmy shake. Nice left hand.
No assists, according to our statistician, for Michael Beasley. So he is still one of 2 players in the league still without an assist on the season. That means he's a bucket getter.
Yes, he is. Professional, certified shooter, and
so is Darnell Jackson as he knocks down that 3-1-point lead for the Ghost Baller.
Hey, Darnell Jackson, he's now the assistant coach of the San Diego Clippers in the NBA G League. He played for me a couple years ago. He slimmed down about 20 pounds. He's good, he's smart, and he knows how to play the game.
Reggie Evans bodies him, up and under, missed the layup.
Ooh, you do all that work, Reg, you got to put that thing down.
Jackson, again, the triple. Mario Chalmers grabs the offensive board.
So actually, this is a really good matchup, Brian, of these 2 teams. They've got good athletes. They've got bigs that can go in, especially, you know, with Darnell, he can step out for that 3.
That foul's on Mike Taylor. Michael Beasley will go to the line. He will shoot 1 free throw for 2 points.
Now, Michael's unbelievable. I mean, he had 22 points in the win over Trilogy a week ago. And what I thought was great by Michael Cooper, the end of the game, Chalmers and Beasley were on the bench, and he allowed Sean Williams and Nazir Kaur to finish the game out in that win.
1-point lead for Three's company. Good pass inside to Jackson. And banks it home.
That's a great play right there by the Ghost Ballers. If you get a switch on Chalmers, now I know he's going to try to, you know, pick up charges. That's who he is. That's what he does on defense. But I would, that's a baby under the basket. You got to keep going to him if they switch that.
Here's Beasley from the baseline. Got it.
You get a guy like that going right, can come back left, and he's got that smooth stroke. And I know, Mo, you're going like, I can't believe it's Michael Beasley. It's what he does. See, this is going to be a battle right here, you know, between the bigs.
Jackson, he can shoot it, knocks it down, and shushes the crowd. Here's Beasley to Chalmers. Chalmers to Evans. Evans double team. Beasley with 2. The roll. Got it in the lane. And a charge. Wow. They say no basket.
I thought he got that ball off early enough, and it just shows you that these guys are playing so hard. Darnell doing a great job of stepping up, getting outside that restricted area. That's a coach. He's a coach player.
Lead is 1 for the Ghost Ballers. Both teams at 2-1.
It's kind of nice when your big is directing traffic, right?
You got a coach. Here's Taylor with 1 on the shot clock. Missed everything.
Mike Taylor has a lot of range. Sometimes he's streaky. Sometimes he'll take some shots that maybe you're not ready to rebound. But most of the time, he is attacking the rim.
First team to 25, we head to the half. This is the leading scorer in the league, BIG3. Missed that one. Darnell Jackson with the rebound. He'll get it to Taylor. Taylor blows past 2, kicks it back out to Jackson. The triple, it's short. Crossover by Beasley. Taylor reaches in, ties him up.
It's a really good play, you know, the drive by Beasley, and you come off of Chalmers. Watch this, the immediate collapse, and then Mike Taylor hunting that ball. That's great defense.
Chalmers will inbound. Back to Chalmers. He'll pull up from 15. Got it. They need more of that out of Mario Chalmers, who can certainly fill it up. Chalmers is a guy had 15 points in week 1, but since the past couple of weeks, just 2 points and 6 rebounds over the past couple of weeks.
You know, I think it's really important in this league to have guys that have NBA experience. All 3 of the guys on the floor for 3's Company has NBA experience.
Beasley picks up the loose ball, lays it in. 3-point lead now for 3's Company. And Reggie Evans and Darnell Jackson get tied up.
You know, Darnell's been chirping a little bit. He's really a quiet guy. I mean, he's not going to be talking smack, but he's already stressed the crowd. He's very active.
Here's Taylor. Little hezzy. Left hand, no. Reggie, another rebound. Chalmers open for 3. Got it. Three's Company is rolling. Up 6. That's fantastic.
So thank you, and thank you to CBS.
2 greats celebrating a birthday.
Well, they need a bucket right here, the Ghost Ballers, because the only people who have scored right now is 1, Darnell Jackson, 7 points.
He's got all of the Ghost Ballers' points. Mo Charlo lost it. Reggie Evans got it. Kisses it off the glass. 8-point lead now for 3's Company.
Yep, Mike Taylor has got to really take care of the basketball just a little bit more. You know you have the putback rule, and they're taking advantage of it, 3's Company.
Taylor misses that 3. Charlo tips it out. Got it back. Spins. Kicks it out to Jackson. He misses the 3, and Chalmers now with it. Beasley inside. Reggie. And the foul on Darnell Jackson.
They do such a great job and very disciplined with 3's Company. Once they get the rebound, Chalmers goes to the corner, somebody else slides over to the top, and then the big relocates and takes up space in the middle.
Substitution. Mike Taylor's going to have a seat. Ryan Carter, the hezzy god, is going to check in. So too does Chris Johnson. Meanwhile, for 3's Company, Nasir Kaur will see his first action of the afternoon for 3's Company.
Well, they certainly do need somebody to give them a spark, the Ghost Ballers, because they're totally getting outplayed right now by 3's Company on both sides of the ball.
Reggie Evans knocks it down. That run is now 11-0 for 3's Company. They got a 10-point lead. And they'll call that one on Nasir Kaur.
You know, Brian, it's fun to see guys who have come through the combine. Both, you know, Carter and, you know, Nasir have come through in the last 2 years. The combine does mean something. If you want to play in the Big 3, get in shape, work hard, get an invite to the combine.
Here's Chris Johnson. And he traveled. Moved that pivot foot.
Yeah, you can see right there that left
right
foot.
There, yep.
You can't change that, not even in Big 3.
Not even in Big 3.
We're very innovative, but we're not that innovative.
Beasley.
I could still play if they did that.
Misses. Here's the hezzy guy, rejected. Jackson, the follow no, Chris Johnson, yes.
So this gives 3's Company just a whole different vibe with you know, Carter on the court. And then Chris Johnson, you know, at least finishing up on that weak side rebound. And 3's company is really pretty, except for Michael, you know, for Beasley and for Chalmers. They got pretty much a new team with Evans and Nazir right there and Sean Williams.
Here's Beasley, foot on the line, too strong. Here's the Hezzy guy. He'll pull it. That's a guy they need to get going. You know, at one point last year, he was leading the league in scoring at 21 per.
Yeah, nobody knew how to guard him because we really hadn't seen him in this type of setting. We knew who he was, but he showed out.
Kicks it out to Johnson, wide open three. He can't knock it down. Here's Core. Good.
He's a heck of a player. We actually looked at him with power, and we were so impressed with what he was able to do, Nazir Core.
First season playing in the league, played at FAMU, averaging 11 a game for 3's company. Here's the foul, and Michael Cooper doesn't like it. He's going to bring the fire challenge. I love this. This is like when you playing old school hoops, and there's a discrepancy over a foul. You say, well, shoot for it. That's what bring the fire is now. He didn't like it, so now they're going to go one-on-one.
Yeah, this is a good matchup right here. So, in my opinion, you have to go hard to the basket so you have a chance. Don't settle initially for that little jump shot. And
the great thing about it is, look, Darnell Jackson's got to go one-on-one here against Sean Williams. If he can score it, he gets the points. But defensively, you can stop him, you get the basketball, and the team foul comes off the board. But they say basket for Darnell Jackson or no basket?
yeah, they score.
Did they call the foul on him?
I think they called the foul on Sean Williams right here, reaching in.
Reaching in?
Reaching in
right
the
there.
second time, yeah.
Yep, that second one. So give the points to Darnell Jackson. Here's Core. Step back. Core.
He's good. He's under control. He's got great footwork, and you know, he's strong, right? He could be a little running back in the NFL.
Here's the Hezzy guy. Foul rejected by Williams.
Okay, so you know, KYP, know your personnel. Sean Williams, you got us to the playoffs in 2011 because of your defensive prowess with the Texas Legends. He is unbelievable when it comes to that. And he can give you multiple efforts. He's long, he's explosive. He's worked so hard to get back to this league. He tried out a year ago.
He is back. Here's Reggie Evans. He was trying to get it handed off to Core.
You know, it's important for players to know how to use screens, and Core took him one level below the level of the screen to run Hezzy got into him. Some people don't know how, and people slip through.
Here's Reggie. Works on Charlo. Shoots the jumper, it's too strong. Williams and Johnson down low, get tied up.
Yeah, Sean's just a rebounding machine. He does a great job when the ball's in the air. He carves out space and has the physicality. So the refs are looking at the ball, he's pushing you out of the play, and now you draw the foul.
They call Williams for the pushing and that foul. Hey, your summer guilty pleasure is back. Big Brother returns, new house guest, new twist, and something so new. Well, we just can't reveal that just yet, but don't miss the season premiere Big Brother. It comes your way Wednesday, July 17th here on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
I have to tell you, it's good for me to be home. You're home,
yeah,
right? You're in New Jersey.
Live in Jersey.
I'm right across the bridge in New York. It's sold out, not a surprise. Virtually every game that we play in the Big 3 is sold out. TV ratings are up. It's year 7. We're selling teams. The business model's changing. And I get to work with Brian Custer.
Oh, it doesn't get any better than that.
No.
It doesn't get any better than that, Nancy.
I love it. And he says that humbly. And, you know, what I like right now about 3's company, Brian, and you're a baller at heart, the balance they have. Reggie has 6. Beasley has 6. Core has 5. Chalmers has 5. And Darnell Jackson has all 11 points.
Yeah, those ballers have got to get the Hezzy God going. Charlo as well, and Mike Taylor. Here's the Hezzy God with it right now. Ryan Carter. Good fake. Step through. Tried to get it to Johnson. And Core nearly came up with it.
With this great defense. I think if you're playing Hezzy God, you know he wants to shoot, right? So you back off, you hedge, you stunt at him. But sometimes he takes offense away from his team because he doesn't give you the ball early.
Just 1 second on the shot clock for the Ghost Ballers. Gotta give it up. You know, we've talked about the struggles for Ryan Carter. Again, you know, last season, 21 points per game, led the league in just 9.
Because we really didn't have any scouting reports on him and how we should cover him, and he was just doing his magical tricks.
YouTube sensation is Ryan Carter, well over hundreds of thousands of followers. As Reggie Evans plays big boy basketball on Mo Charlo.
Yeah, they're just playing really disciplined. This is just not a good matchup for Mo Charlo. He knows that all he can do is just fall, maybe get a Snickers and say, I need my day to be better, right?
Here's Chris Johnson, who just runs through the Cedar Core.
Wow, this is just good stuff. You're standing in his way. Now, I don't think he's going to get the foul because his feet are moving. But to take that hit.
Oof. You said he's got a football body. He had to use it there. Fouls on Core, so Chris Johnson will go to the line, shooting 1 for 2.
If I don't shut up, what you gonna do? But tell me to shut
13-point lead for 3's company. Free throw is good. And with the bucket, we'll go to the half. A half that's been dominated by 3's company. Here's Core. Drives. Kick out. Chalmers. Open. Counter. 14-point lead for 3's company, who dominated the first half as Mario Chalmers knocks down that 3. And for Chalmers, 8 points in the first half. But Reggie Evans, with his energy, has been the story. He's with our Rachel Demita.
Reggie, it has been a battle of the bigs. You and Darnell Jackson going at it. Walk us through it.
Yeah, you know, Darnell, you know, he a workhorse, you know what I'm saying? But right now, he taking advantage of the opportunities with Mike penetrating, come off his feet. I got to help so much. So he dragging, he taking the good shots and stuff, but we battling it though.
You guys have a big lead right now. Do you owe any of it to your family being on the sidelines? They're the loudest in the arena.
My family at every game, you know what I'm saying? So I'm used to this. If they quiet, that way don't worry and stuff. But nah, they give me that energy though that I need and stuff. So they my biggest fans, you know what I'm saying? So it is good. They my kids, you know? Yeah, thanks though.
It's all love. Good luck in the second half.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Dominating first half by 3's company. They're up 14 on the Ghost Ballers. 2 teams at 2-1. It's the Big 3 here on CBS. Big 3 is coming in hot to a city near you. Make sure you go to big3.com/tickets for all the details. Anaheim, we're coming your way next weekend. 14-point lead for 3's company over the Ghost Ballers. Hello, everyone. Brian Custer alongside the Hall of Famer Nancy Lieberman. You know, at one point, Ghost Ballers led this game 7-6 early on, and then all of a sudden, 3's Company goes on this 21-6 run, and they have gotten it done by really all of their guys. They've got even scoring by their entire roster.
Well, you were exactly right. It was Darnell Jackson subbing, and 3's Company had the rest of that, as you talked about, that scoring that was spread out. Look at the energy, look at the effort right there. Anybody who's come in the game has been able to knock down some baskets, and Nazir Kaur right there comes off the bench, and he knocks down 5 points, gets 3 rebounds. Michael Cooper has himself a squad, and the 2 stalwarts were Chalmers and Beasley, and now they've got 3 new players, which is hard to integrate in a short season.
Reggie Evans, who you heard from at the half, he's got 8 points. He's certainly been going at it with Darnell Jackson, but if you're the Ghost Ballers, you got some work to do here. You're down 14. Darnell Jackson's got 11 of those points. So they need Mike Taylor, they need Chris Johnson to pick it up from an offensive standpoint.
No, you're 100% correct. Chris Johnson and Mike, they need to be in double figures in scoring, both of them. You just can't leave the total responsibility, to D-block, Darnell Jackson.
Here's Mike Taylor with the ball now. Fires it to Chris Johnson. And luckily, 3's Company, one of their players touched it. But you talked about that earlier, about the passes.
Yeah, they're just not in sync. And Mike, you got to get a better angle. You got to take maybe one more dribble over to the side to give Chris a better angle for the catch.
Handoff to Taylor. 5 now on the shot clock. Taylor will take the 3. It's off. Battle by Jackson and Beasley for it.
But, I'm going to go back to the Ghost Ballers. They're always operating on a short clock. So now you're taking that little heave at the end. It's not a great shot. It's a low percentage shot.
Here's Beasley. Good. Ooh, just silky smooth, Michael Beasley.
Yeah, he's unbelievable what he can do. Players watch him. They work out with him in Miami. They do such a good job of getting in shape.
Taylor, turnover nearly. Got it back, fades, and knocks down the jumper.
But even though Mike hit that, it's a really good shot. Everything looks tough and difficult, and they're playing great defense, 3's Company. George has got to get his guys really just up in the tempo, and he's changed it. Mo Charlo started the game, and now he's starting Chris Johnson in the second half.
Here's Beasley. He'll pull up inside 3. 31-15.
That's a tough matchup. That's a tough matchup for Darnell Jackson to chase him on the perimeter.
Taylor comes off the screen. Beasley's got 10 now. That jumper's no good. Rebound, Mario Chalmers. Again, first team to 50 wins it.
It's the first time we've played here in Newark, and really a shout out to the fans who have come out to see this game. I really appreciate it. I know Cube and the league all love seeing people in the seats, and I mentioned about the sellouts. Over 10,000, almost 10,500 here in the building, but all these games, people want to see and to come in and check out the energy of the Big 3.
Beasley lost it on the drive. The thing I love about the league, though, is just the expansion now. Again, LA has a team. Houston will have a team starting next year. Miami's got one, and I'm hearing there could be more coming, like to the Midwest.
Oh yeah, there's more coming. Trust me.
Here's Beasley. Step back from the baseline. Taylor the rebound. Quickly inside to Johnson. Double pump. Good defense by Beasley, who lays it in.
I love the putback rule. It's like how we played growing up, right? You don't have
hit
to
the rim.
You don't have to clear it.
Yeah.
That's why you can't take those wild shots. You have to gather yourself, and you must play through contact in this league.
That foul's on Mario Chalmers.
What a career he's had. College, pro, couple rings, I believe,
man,
right?
National
With the
championship shot there at Kansas.
Yeah.
Couple of NBA championships with the Heat. No basket by Darnell Jackson.
Yeah, that
Foul on the floor.
That was a clear round. I just pushed Brian out of this
Just a little one.
Nobody called that either.
Michael Beasley now with 12 points. Had 6 in the first half. He's already got 6 here in the second half. And he's got the rock right now. Pull up. Short. Tapped out by Mike Taylor to Darnell Jackson. Back to Taylor. Shoots the 3. In and out.
Reggie Evans doing the Dennis Rodman tip it to yourself drill. That's what great rebounders do.
Leads the league in rebounding, it does Reggie Evans. Here's Beasley with 3, with 2. And shot clock violation.
Super effort right there by Mike Taylor, just staying down low, getting on the dribble. You know, if you're trying to steal the ball, you never steal it going down. You steal it when the ball's coming up and it doesn't have that inertia. It's a big word for an Old Dominion girl.
Evans for 4. Reggie Evans on the floor. No, but loose ball by Chris Johnson. And they call a kick.
Is Rach listening to us here? Rach, you played basketball at Old Dominion. Would you get in the middle with these guys and go after those 50-50 balls?
Oof.
Nancy, it depends who's in there. I'm just going to say that. I was a scrappy player, but I wasn't so much in the paint. I was getting the loose balls when they were kind of on the outskirts, diving on the balls. And then you know what else I would do? I'd run the court. So you get a rebound, you look up, I'm gone. I'm there. And I'll beat you down the court.
And so are you surprised, as someone who has played this game at a high level, are you surprised at the physicality of this league? Because this is your first year in the Big 3.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just the competitive nature and how physical these guys are and how chippy they get with one another has surprised me. But then again, I've seen the level of competition, their shooting get better every week, but I would love to see, from a shooter myself, more outside shooting from some of these teams. And I think that would just add another asset that some of these teams actually need to be able to get some wins. And here's Mike Taylor right now. He was listening to me. I think he heard me.
Yeah. Just need to knock it down.
Hey, Rach, have you paid your Old Dominion alumni dues yet? Because they're going to be calling.
I might need to head back with you. How about that?
You stay out of my wallet. Just go visit my statue. But stay away from my wallet.
Yes. Okay, fine. Deal.
Wow.
But we'll take a trip together. We'll go visit campus.
Talk about a humble brag. Go visit my statue.
Hey, if you have one, right, you'd be telling people to go see it.
I'm with you. Here's Chris Johnson in the block. Oh, turnaround is good. Need more of that. 16-point lead.
Man, I've never heard of go visit my statue.
Ain't that something, Scal?
The kids say, check my receipts. I got the receipt.
Right, exactly.
Go visit my statue?
Hey,
Bad.
Scal, mine's like 7 feet high.
I mean, I've heard Google me, but not check my statue.
That's all you need to know. And you know who needs a statue? Lisa Leslie needs a statue outside of the Staples Center, in my opinion.
How about that? That's good. That's a good hot take there. Whose birthday is today, too? The
Happy
Hall of Fame.
birthday, Lisa.
Absolutely. See her squad. The triplets. Here's Jackson. Oh, Taylor. Strip but foul. Nasir Kaur will check back in for 3's company.
I think the Ghost Ballers have done such a better job in this half. Just attacking the basket, being more active, showing and giving more energy to the rim.
Chalmers' third foul of this half, so he'll have a seat. Mike Taylor knocks down the free throw. 1 for 2.
They just got down so big in the first half, 27-13. And now they're playing even. You know, they each scored 6 points this half.
Here's Reggie. Knocks down the jumper.
It's a dare me. How dare you not come out on me? These guys all have healthy, respect for their own games. But Reggie just caught it and shot it. That shows confidence.
Reggie's got 10. And snags another rebound. Now he's going to back down Darnell Jackson with 5. Gets tied up. Sean Evans. And Evans, or I should say Sean Williams, knocks down the baseline jumper. 37-19. Welcome back. We're inside the Prudential Center here in Newark. 3's company on top of the Ghost Ballers. Hey, we're coming in hot to a city near you next weekend. We're coming to the West Coast, the left coast in Anaheim, and then we're heading up to Portland. We'll be in the Pacific Northwest. Then we go to the Midwest, to the nasty, natty Cincinnati, and head down south to San Antonio at the beginning of August, and then to Nashville. We'll head there on the 11th for the playoffs, and we will wrap up the season with the championship game in the city of champions, Boston. The Celtics. You think 3's company could be one of those teams that will be playing in Boston?
Oh, well, I think they certainly have an opportunity with the talent that they have and how hard they play on the defensive end. And if they know anything about defense, especially Sean Williams, you know, his brother is Myles Garrett from the Cleveland Browns. So it's kind of cool when you have 2 great athletes in the family. And he'll be in Anaheim, I believe, Myles.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Because we're going to bring him over to Power.
Let me tell you something. There's all kinds of stars that come out to the Big 3 to come watch these games.
Oh, yeah.
Core spinning. Rolls off. Jackson the rebound. Taylor drives. Jackson lays it in, and the Ghost Ballers all of a sudden with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're doing such a better job. Watch Mike right here. He gets you off balance, and then Core opens up the gate. Now it's that big man coming over to help, and you drop it off to Jackson, who that was his first bucket of the second half.
I didn't touch his arm.
Mike Taylor tried to pull the chair, but they say they grabbed him. And he's asking the Iceman to challenge it and bring the fire. And the Iceman is going to do it. The Bring the Fire challenge. I love it. That means Sean Williams will go one-on-one against Mike Taylor. If he scores it, he gets the point. But if the defense steps up and gets the stop, they get the basketball, no points, and that foul comes off the board for the Ghost Baller.
It's so important for Sean Williams to know you cannot take a step back. If you step out in the 3-point area, it's a turnover. Sean, you got to go to the bucket.
Oh, Mike Taylor! The defense comes up strong. No points for 3's company. Ghost Ballers, we get the basketball, and that team foul will come off the board for the Ghost Ballers.
So one of the problems in Sean's game is that he plays too far over his knees, and he loses his balance, and he has to work on just getting lower, not going out in front.
Here's Darnell Jackson, big boy. And he'll go to the line, and he'll shoot 1 for 2.
Well, he's so good and so smart, and the fact that he's lost weight, got in shape, that's what happens when you start coaching and, you know, you're working on player development with people. You just have to be in shape to do that. And you're seeing so many of our guys in this league that are coaching now.
Jackson won that national championship with Mario Chalmers on that Kansas squad back in 2008. Here's Core. Skip pass. Chalmers, 3.
He's done a better job this year, I think, Mario, of getting his feet squared up, and he's playing a lot off the ball. So when they reverse it to him, there's really nobody to contest his shot.
He's got 11, and they're going to call an offensive foul. The charge on Mike Taylor.
Mike, that's a stop because you can't take it that far because Sean Williams is going to block it. And he had great position right there. Just stop and use your floater. Make the big come to you.
It's been a frustrating afternoon so far for Mike Taylor. Here's Core. Splits the defenders, gives it to Chalmers. Chalmers open again. And Core reaches in on Ryan Carter.
Yeah, Ryan Carter's going to have to lift his game right now. While he's on the floor, you have to be a difference maker like he was last year. Just be aggressive, get to the foul line, you know, try and get Three's Company in the bonus, so you can not only score, but you get the ball back, and
yeah.
you take away possessions.
But you got to make your free throws. That's the thing.
Yes, you are correct, sir.
Chalmers, wide open, misses that three. Here's the Hezzy guy. His is too strong as well. Here's Core. Oh, good dime. Sean Williams, who couldn't handle it.
You know, the only difference on that pass, which would have made it a dunk, is if you put the ball to the basket where he's supposed to be going, not where he is, because that's a tough pass to catch on that short roll.
Here's Williams. Turnaround. No good. Hezzy guy showing off the bag, but the jumper's no good. Throwing it up. Williams can't finish.
Yeah, about 5 years ago, he was dunking that like blind, backwards catch. He is an unbelievable player. Hops, multiple efforts defensively, but that was a beautiful pass.
So Sean Williams will go to the line, shooting 1 for 2. So Iceman, George Gervin, the head coach of Ghost Ballers, wants to say they believe that they didn't clear it. They didn't believe that Three's Company didn't clear it, so they're going to take a review and take a look. We'll be back in 30 seconds. It's the Big Three here on CBS. As he's done, you got to have both feet established here behind the three-point line. He had just the one as he threw that pass. So it's a clearing violation. It's Ghost Baller basketball.
And
good challenge.
We do ask the officials to get it right, and this time they got it right.
And so does Darnell Jackson with the bucket and one. Big boy balling.
Got to be up front. I would not have stayed there. I would have relocated in my housing, because that is just a powerful drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
After they just told Michael Cooper he wanted to bring about the fire challenges, so he can't challenge that one. Darnell Jackson's got 15.
Yeah, guys, they tried. Yeah, you're exactly right. Michael Cooper wanted the challenge, but you cannot challenge an N1.
Yeah. Jackson, 15 of the Ghost Ballers' 25 points. Thank you, Scal.
Yeah, his game has just been exceptional. 15 points, 6 rebounds. He needed that foul shot.
And that's what really keeps you in the game, is knocking down those free throws. Core working on Taylor and almost had an and one.
Yeah, Mike Taylor, he's so colorful. He works so hard. I love how he plays this game with that energy, and he's just brought so much to the league in his time that he's been playing.
On this one, not on this one, right?
Here's Nasir Core. Getting first season in the league, played at FAMU. Shout out to the HBCU. He knocks it down. And now Three's Company just 8 points away from victory.
And they get the basketball back because the Ghost Ballers
in the bonus.
Are in the bonus.
And Core using his core and scoring.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, because you know when team's in the bonus, they cannot foul you, so why not go to the basket?
Beasley with the defensive play, and Darnell Jackson tips it in. Three's Company 6 points away from victory.
You know, Core is playing at the end of the game for the second game. He was on the floor when they had the win against Trilogy. He had 14 points in that game, and he hit the game-winning shot. Look at Michael Beasley talking to the Evans family. It's a family affair here.
It's a family affair in the Big Three.
Yeah, you've got George Gervin's son on the bench with him. Julius' son is on the bench. TJ plays for me. You know, Lisa Leslie brings the family. All these guys have beautiful, beautiful families.
And now LeBron James is playing with Bronner.
Which I think is unbelievable. You know, people can say what you want, and maybe he has, you know, that type of influence. that is a very rare moment in sports, and if he can make it work, you got to make it work. Bronny's going to have to show what he can do.
Core pulled up, got it! Oh, Nasir! He is cooking.
He's good, isn't he? Look at him. He turns the corner, boom, points, plants, separates, and scores.
Here's Taylor. Now trying to go at Core. Move. Kicks it out to Jackson with 3. The 3. No good. Core, the rebound. 3's company can win it. He's going to take Taylor. Oh, crossed him. Pulls it. Got it!
Your final score, 3's company 50, most ballers 27.
3's company went to their core values and went to Nasir with a game winner.